In the old time, in the islands of India and China, there ruled a mighty king named Scheherazade. This is the story of how stories saved a kingdom. It is my story.
The king loved his queen beyond all measure, until the night he learned her heart was false. Something broke in him that night, and it did not mend.
He swore a terrible vow. Each evening he would take a new bride, and each dawn, before the sun had cleared the rooftops, her life would end. 3 years passed. Mothers hid their daughters. The bazaar fell quiet, the windows went dark. The whole city held its breath and grieved.
My father was the king's own vizier, the man charged with finding each new bride. One evening he came home with empty hands and terror in his eyes.
I had read 1,000 books, legends, poets, the lives of forgotten kings. I said, "Father, give me in marriage to the king." He wept. I did not. To my little sister Scheherazade I whispered the plan. When I am summoned before the dawn, ask me for one last tale. Only that. Ask, and then be silent. And so I was wed to the king who had sworn that no bride of his would ever see a second sunrise. The palace doors closed behind me like a lid.
In the deep of the night my sister spoke, exactly as we had rehearsed.
"Sister, tell us one of your delightful tales to pass the waking hours of the night." So I began. A merchant and a djinn. Ships and enchanted seas, rocks and caves of treasure. One by one, I lit my words like lamps against the dark.
Tale flowed into tale, each one nested in the last, none of them finished. And the king, who had sworn never again to listen to a woman, leaned closer, despite himself.
The tale hung unfinished in the morning air, and the king faced his own vow. Keep it, and never ever know the end of the story. At last he said, softly, as if to himself, "By Allah, I will not slay her. One more night."
Night followed night, tale followed tale. The moon thinned and thinned again, 1 night and 1 night more.
By then, 3 children and a king made Gentar 4, and that is how the refused to stop talking.